Across different countries on planet Earth, there are record low birth rates, and it's not just happening in the quotes first world countries where the red pill men are fleeing from because their women are masculinely educated, masculinely employed, masculinely driving their own cars, masculinely owning their own houses, and masculinely booking girls' trips. Allow me to outline several reasons why I think women are having fewer children than society expects, having them at an older age than society might prefer, or just choosing not to have children at all. Number one, shit economy. Girl, have you seen these diaper prices? Have you seen these formula prices? Have you seen the price of daycare? And speaking of the price of daycare, that's how they gonna get you. Picture this. You've just had a baby, and here comes your man coming to offer his words of wisdom. Oh, daycare is so expensive. Hey, did you know that there are studies that prove that when one parent stays at home with the kids, I'm talking about you. You alone. You are the parent who should stay at home. I'm talking to you directly. You, the woman. You, the mother. There are studies that show that when one parent stays home full time, that the child thrives. That's how they gonna get your ass. Number two, most men are not there to raise their kids. Most fathers tend to opt out of fatherhood actually by literally leaving or by remaining in the home and not contributing anything substantial to the raising and caring of their child. And it's quite ironic that for the past 60 years, people, mainly men, have criticized single women and single mothers only to now act confused as to why many women are reluctant to become mothers. And of course, throughout all the countless online roundtable discussions, each as unproductive as the last, on how single mothers are the plagues of society, men rarely stop to have a conversation among themselves. You know, we should do better. We should be present in our children's lives, whether there's a ring involved or not, whether there was a divorce, a relationship, or even just a one night stand. It takes two to tango, and we need to hold ourselves accountable. When they see a friend, a cousin, an uncle, or even their own father shirking responsibility, they should be saying, do the right thing. Be there for your child. But instead, they often tell women next time they should choose better. So, women are in fact choosing better. More and more women are learning that dustiness, raggediness, or even violence can be present in any man of any race, of any age, with any job, within any tax bracket. You can be a dusty doctor, a dusty lawyer, a dusty millionaire, a dusty engineer, a dusty fry cook. So now that a lot more women know that it's not just a gang member down the street that's gonna do you dirty and dog you out, a lot of women are like, you know what? For my peace of mind, I'm just not gonna have kids at all. And all of a sudden, the tune has changed from women are all hoes and we need to close our legs to the birth rates are declining. All these women are so evil and selfish. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Number three, men are very mean to pregnant women. Can we all agree on this? A disturbing number of women report hostility, neglect, or emotional cruelty during pregnancy. A lot of men love making women pregnant. They can't get enough of that part. But I think there's some kind of cognitive dissonance happening. They can see you're pregnant, but they don't want a single thing about their life to change. They're like, what do you mean you can't give me head because you have morning sickness? Why are you so fucking fat? Can you like do something about that? Why are you so emotional? And then you give birth. And a mere month after you've brought his precious darling into the world, you're still split from cooch to gooch. You are literally an open sore. And here comes your man offering words of wisdom, saying, I mean, I know we have a baby now, but that is not an excuse for you to feel so comfortable living in this pigsty. The dishes from last week are still in the sink. There's a heap of laundry that needs to be attended to. I haven't had a home cooked meal in like 5 days. It needs to be said. I don't think you're doing enough. I think you need to start trying harder at this whole mom thing. Susan, why are you tearing up right now? There is a standard of care, and right now you're not meeting it. Just because you have a baby doesn't mean you get a vacation from your other responsibilities. Also, why have you lost no weight? That was pregnancy weight, and you're no longer pregnant. So are you waiting for me to tell you to snap back? Honestly, I look at you and you are not the woman I fell in love with. Ugh, Susan, you promised me that you weren't like other girls. You told me that you weren't gonna let yourself go just because you had a baby, and I gave you a promise ring. Susan, stop crying. Like the past couple of weeks, it's just been nonstop baby this and baby that. What about me, Susan? You're all about this baby and you're not even good at it. The house is always a mess. You don't cook anymore. You're not meeting my sexual needs. And to top it all off, you look like a ghost of your past self. Actually, no. You look like you ate your past self. That's how fucking fat you've gotten. And it's really doing my head in. Susan, why are you crying? Honestly, I feel triggered right now. You told me you were gonna be my peace, and the past couple of weeks have been so fucking hard for me. It's like, do you want me to cheat on you? Number four, let's be honest. If you're paying attention, you know that a large portion of mothers end up effectively raising children alone, whether they're actual single mothers or they're in partnerships where they're still handling everything solo. And now, a lot more women now know they'll end up doing most of the childcare, be it them doing 100% of it or 55% of it. And girly, that 55%, that only happens with women who have partners who constantly make a conscious effort. Like their partners wake up with the intention to be a better man than he was yesterday. And not a lot of those unicorns are going around. So most straight women end up doing at least 70% of the housework and childcare when they become mothers. Number five, giving birth is genuinely a scary thing. The possibility of kissing death's door during delivery or actually walking through that door is real. But here's the thing about mortality. You never think it's going to happen to you. Let's be honest, right? Most women don't walk into pregnancy assuming they'll pass away from complications. That feels like something that happens to other people. And for a very unfortunate group, it is going to happen to them. But probably like 10 new brands of Viagra were invented this year, so do with that information what you will.